Good morning to all. A very warm welcome to all of you in lovely professional university Edu-Webinars. My name is Dalvinder Kaur and I'm your host for today's webinar. As I can see, people are still joining, so let's wait for a few more minutes of that. Till then, let me take you all on a virtual tour of our beautiful university. So here it is. So let's talk about the call response. Thanks everyone for calling, especially on option C. Is this video real or AI? No, this video is absolutely real video. No AI is counted. For the people who wants to see this video again, I'll share the link in the chat box later in 2-3 minutes. So as I can see, everyone has joined. So let's dive into today's topic. That is, are you making a costly admission delay? Learn how waiting could affect your scholarship advantage. Before we proceed further, allow me to introduce the expert of the day, Dr. Kavisha Duggal. Dr. Kavisha is an experienced assistant dean with over 10 plus years in the education domain at lovely professional university. Before we proceed further in today's session, I would like to request everyone for any question you could write in the chat box or in the Q&A box, and same will be addressed on my side in the end. Now I'm going to hand over this session to our expert, Dr. Kavisha Duggal, and it would be an absolute delight to listen from her. Over to you, Dr. Kavisha Duggal.
A very good morning. Thank you so much, Dalvinder. If you can just please tell me my screen is visible.
Yeah, the screen is green. You can continue.
Okay, thank you so much. Good morning, dear students. Already, if I talk about today is 18 June, and I'm sure maximum of you have already taken the decision. And if the decision is still pending, we need to decide it today, tomorrow, or day after tomorrow. We are only left with 3 days to get the maximum scholarship, whatever is present right now. Right. So what is the major decision that we need to talk about? The major thing is we need to talk about what is the latest trend in the market. Because trend and your choice will combine, and then we'll decide which course we will move on. If I talk about the latest trends that are existing into this market right now scenario, is there are programs which are industry tire programs, work integrated programs, international tire programs, global immersion, and international exposure. Now, students who are there after 12th, they might be thinking, what is an industry tire program? We have already heard about BTech CSE, BTech Mechanical, BTech Electronics. These are the common BTechs that we are listening. But now what is industry? Industry tire program means we are tying up a program. Let's take an example, BTech Software Product Engineering in tie-up with Calvium. BTech Gen AI in tie-up with Microsoft. Now, what does it mean? That we are aligning with the university and 30 to 40% of the courses will be taught by the industry experts. We are bringing industry and education system together. It is the vision of our Chancellor, Sir, Shri Ashok Mittalji. He really wants us that, right, a student should start earning from second year onwards. He wants the student, whatever the amount they're investing in the university, they should earn. They don't just want to give you degrees. They want you to have skill set. It's very important to achieve this kind of skill set. We need to bring industry closer to the education. Similarly, we are having an options for work integrated program. We have this in BBA, we have in BTech. Now, what happens in work integrated? After second year onwards, you are eligible for paid internships. Will make you capable that, okay, you'll be going for the paid internship, you will be getting paid for whatever work you'll be doing. Through interviews, through the rigorous sessions, through the tip-to-toe grooming of our students. Whenever you enter into the lovely professional university, the day one, we start your preparation for your final year. That is the vision of lovely professional university. Then again, we have international tie-up programs, 2 years here, 2 years in the abroad. Then we have global immersion. Now, this is something, a very unique concept. Industry tie-up program is where we are bringing industry to the campus. We have global immersion, where we are taking, after first year, we are taking students for, in every semester, 1 month in the industry. Right? Now the trends have changed, the era has changed. We need to work along with the industry. There used to be a time in 2011, 12, when we got passed out, industry people used to give us training for 3 months, 4 months, and then we used to go for projects. But now it's not that. Industry wants skill-ready students. Immediately when you join, there is no 6 months training, you are into the projects. So that is where the trend is moving. And to keep this trend moving, and to avail the maximum scholarship, 20th June is the last date to apply to avail the maximum scholarship that LPU is offering to our students. Then we talk about how to select a university. These are the major factors. Whenever I interact with students, I've already counseled around 15,000 plus students. Whenever I talk to the students, whenever I interact with them, I always ask them, these are the checkpoints that you really need to focus on. Accreditations, placements, industry interactions, ranking, study abroad, extracurricular activities, diversity, exposure, infrastructure, scholarships, and the campus. Very important. If you want to know about the university, the most important thing is your degree has to be validated. Your whatever degree you're doing, if the approvals are there or no. After 4 years, will that be valuable? The most important thing. LPU has received highest NAC accreditation, A++, and the rating is 3.68 out of 4. It is unbelievable. Yes. But how we have got it? We are excelling in each and every parameter. It's not that only our students are doing good in sports. Our students are doing equally good in cultural activities. Our students are doing great in the terms of research. Our faculty is a well-qualified faculty. If I talk about agriculture program, we have land where the students can actually do their practical work. Infrastructure, the kind of exposure we give to the students, the kind of internships we offer to the students, and the kind of placements we have. That is the reason we have got NAC A++. It is a UGC governed university, approved, has UGC's recognized lovely professional university. Then all the necessary accreditations and approvals are available. If I talk about agriculture, we are the first private university which got ICAR approval. If I'm talking about NAC UGC When we talk about Council of Architecture to run the architecture program, we are BCI approved for the law program. For pharmacy, we are approved by Pharmacy Council of India to run the pharmacy programs. And you know how we are getting the placements? If I talk about the placements, 2.5 crore package, it is unbelievable, right? How we have got it. Then we have star performers with 1 crore package. We have 64 lakhs, 62.54.9. How these students have got this? If people say, okay, you have little, 10% students are this. The average package is also around 9 to 10 lakhs if I talk about BTech Computer Science. How we are able to achieve this? This is because the journey towards the placement is very well defined. The process is very well defined. We start the preparation, I told in the beginning, on the day one, right? We have your PEP sessions, not, personality grooming session, not in the third year or final year. It is from the day one we start these sessions, right? When I'm talking about the placements, the curriculum is directly proportional to placement. We are so much aligned with the industry so that we get good placements. We already know what after 4 years the industry is going to demand, and that we have already incorporated into our curriculum. My dear students, your 4 years is directly proportional to your 40 years. Whatever you're going to choose for this next 4 years, it's directly proportional to 40 years. Similarly, parallelly, I'll say, very important, your curriculum is directly proportional to placements. The kind of curriculum we formulate, the kind of experience, the kind of exposure we give to our students, that is the reason we have such good placements. We have students all over India and the world and working in the top MNCs, Google, Amazon, Yahoo, JB Morgan, you name our industry, and we have our alumni working proudly in that company. Industry immersion is a very, very important factor. It will level up your, exactly, I'll say the level up, the scale up you to from 4 to 10%. It is about the industry live projects, online learning, associations, training and internships, because it's not only going to work with the theoretical part. Practical exposure nowadays in each and every field, maybe in the terms of fashion field, in the terms of BBA management, in the terms of, if I talk about computer science, mechanical, industry is involved in each and every segment. And giving you a practical exposure for that, we require, yes, we should be aligned. Our curriculum should be aligned with the industry. Like if there's an AI, we have AI in fashion technology also. We have AI and statistics involved in the management section also. It's not only the artificial intelligence is only part of computer science. No. In biology also, we have programs, genetic AI, because the research and development and the growth is there in each and every era and every field that we have to excel in, right? I hope you're getting my point. What is the involvement of industry? Then, of course, we'll talk about the rankings and award. NIRF ranking, if I talk about, LPU's ranked 31st among all the government and private universities. 13th in pharmacy, 17th in agriculture, 24th in architecture, 26th in law, 44th in management, 40th in research, and 48th in engineering. And the brand in the innovation, the most important ranking. We are innovating in each and every interval. Our students are working rigorously on the innovation part and the research part. The World University has ranked LPU 5th in India among all the government and private institutions. The World University ranking 2024, the Young University ranks the world's best universities that are 50 years old or younger. We have got in the World University ranking for innovation 4th among all private and government universities. Then we'll talk about very important to avail each option of immersion, study abroad. Very important is to remember the last date, right? Again, I'm emphasizing on that because last date to fill up the form, if there's a direct admission involved, then you need to complete the admission till 20th of June. If there's involvement of LPU Nest, then you need to fill up the form before 20th and book your slot and give the exam and take your admission as soon as possible, because we have certain programs where here we have already closed the seat. If I talk about the MSc Agriculture, maximum programs, the seat is over. And pharmacy also, very few seats are left, right? So we are almost on the verge of closing the admissions and our reporting is already started. We are starting with the reporting from 15 July onwards and our session is going to begin. Talking about the international opportunities. We have international credit transfer, like 2 years here and 2 years in the abroad. You'll get a degree of abroad. 2 years you will be only paying LPU fees, and 2 years only you will be paying for the like the universities which are in abroad, their fees. Then we have semester exchange program. 1 semester you will go in abroad and pay LPU fees only. Then we have summer winter internships. You can go for 1 month in abroad. That kind of exposure also we are giving to the students. And our students are already part of few universities, Canada, USA, France, Australia, UK. And the pictures are very much evident. And the universities' names are also written, where if you aspire to go to any particular university, we have a cell of international department. And they will help you to, you can, after 2 years, you can enroll yourself into that university. All the paperwork and everything guidance will be provided from our side. That benefit, that platform will be given to the students. Now talking about the curriculum, it's very flexible, outcome-based, technology-driven, industry-focused, and skill-enhanced. Now, how do you mean flexible? What do you mean by flexible? Now, what we have done, suppose you have done a certification of database. I will not ask you to, okay, again, go for a database. There are certain curriculums. If you have done a certification, we exam that course and we will ask you to do a practical thing on that. Outcome based, we are working on a practical approach, like there's a Python, Java. I definitely don't want any theoretical papers. I want there has to be a practical involvement of project that can enhance your CV, right? We will give you an option for going for minors, right? Choosing your specializations so that you evolve whatever is required into the industry and you evolve around that. Our students participate in datathons, hackathons, and from there only they get placed. Definitely that kind of era we are forming. We are offering specializations, entrepreneurship. See, Shark Tank in India, I'm sure you have all witnessed the Shark Tank. It came in India at what? In 2020-23. We had a startup school in 2017, and I'll give you the witness of that, right? Extracurricular activities, definitely. We are excelling in each and every field. That is why we have NAC A++. 24 LPU students participated in the Paris of Olympics 2024. Neeraj Chopra, he's the alumni of Lovely Professional University. India won second Olympic bronze. 8 LPU students take India to victory. You can see what our LPU students have got for the country. Of course, talking about 106th Indian Science Congress was held in Lovely Professional University and was inaugurated none other by Honorable PM Shri Narendra Modi ji. And I told you, sorry, I told you 2017, it is 2016. My apology. So we were 1 year ahead. It is LPU Startup School was inaugurated by late Shri Arun Jaitley ji. And you can see the date. It is written here, 2016, when we started up and came up with the idea of entrepreneurship. We're the first university who started up with actually, tie up with the industry. We brought industry and education together. The vision is very clear. That is the reason our students have such good placements. Talking about the film stars, you name on them and they were in the campus. Shah Rukh Khan, MS Dhoni, Gohar Gopal Das ji, Akshay Kumar. I'm sure you know him, you know her, right? Then we have holistic development approach, academic exposure and extracurricular activities. That is the combination that we prepare for our students. This is the most important thing. We believe that our child should be holistically developed. It's not only the academics, it's not only the extracurricular activity, it's not only the exposure, it is the combination of these three, right? Infrastructure, look at this lush green environment. Whenever, I pass in the university, I feel so proud. I feel like, wow, yes, I am part of this university, the exotic view of lovely professional university, LPU shining and sparkling in the light of moon. And of course, we are very much into the solar panels and believe in that, okay, the corporate responsibility, we save electricity, we have well-equipped hospital for the students to take care, for your health is our priority. We have gym inside, well-equipped labs, library, which is operational till 12 midnight. And for the girl students, there are security guards who can accompany the students to their hostels. Of course, it's a mini city itself. The mall is inside. We have a auditorium with the capacity of 2,500 students in a single roof. You name a sport, and we had it in our campus. We have basketball, shooting range, Asia's largest temperature-controlled swimming pool inside the campus. A well-equipped residential facilities there, completely no ragging. If I, being a lady faculty, has to enter into the girls' hostel, I am not allowed. It's a turnstile gate. You need a punch card, then only you can enter the hostels. Now, very important that we need to talk about the scholarship, and we need to talk about the important, very, very important last dates, right? Let's take an example. Suppose you want to go for the regular program, any program. You can go to the admissions. See here. All the programs are written. You want to go for engineering, computer science, management, commerce, pharma, paramedical. Let's take an example. You're going for a computer science engineering, BTech computer science. You can see the eligibility, whatever is the eligibility. Each program eligibility is clearly defined on the website, right? Let's talk about the eligibility for BTech computer science. It is 60% aggregate marks in 10+2 with physics, mathematics, and English. Along with that, you need to qualify LPU Nest or JEE Main or CUT, right? Now, in this case, where if you have JEE Main scorecard, your percentile is above 80, you can have a direct admission. If you don't have that in LPU Nest, you need to apply the LPU Nest. And the last date's very important, very, very important. In the last dates are already, the last date is 20th of June. So already you're late. If you have not made a decision, you're missing on the scholarship, and we are giving a very good scholarship till now. 20th, the scholarship is going to decrease, right? The fee for us 1,60,000. But I always say, fee depends upon you. We never decide the fee. Now students are very, they ask me, ma'am, how we are deciding the fees? Of course, you're going to decide the fees, because whatever scholarship you're going to get, your fee will be according to that, and it will be applicable for completely 4 years. We do not, change the scholarship unless you're involved in any of the indisciplinary actions. We're giving you 100% scholarship. Of course, if you're a board topper, right, or national rank holder in competitive exams, we're offering you 100% scholarship. If not, then the maximum scholarship offered in this program is 55%, right? In that, you need to have a category A or 98% above marks in your class 12th, or we are giving this scholarship on based of JEE Mains also. I'll tell you what are the cutoffs related to that. But how you can get a category in LPU Nest, you need to apply the test today itself, right? Then you appear in the exam. And if you come in the category A how? Around 360 marks out of 400 with 10 to 20 marks variation. And if you get into that, your scholarship will be 55% and your fees will be 72,000. If I talk about the Bangalore and all that cities, there the first standard fee is around 1.5. And your fees will be less than that, right? So I'm sure you'll be aspiring to get the highest scholarship, and we believe that the students should study on scholarship. It is a matter of pride when you study on scholarship, and that also throughout 4 years. Similarly, we have 40%, 30%, and 20% brackets that will be given to you on category B, C, D, or on your class 12th marks, or on the basis of JEE. We are offering that scholarship, and we are even giving the scholarship based on if your parents are a teacher or their parents are in army, defense forces, we are offering scholarship based on that also. That will be done after document verification, right? If I talk about JEE Mains, what scholarship we are offering, you can see here. If you have a percentile greater than 97, we are offering 55%. If your percentile is equal to 95 but less than 97, 40%. Equal to 90 but less than 95, 30%. Equal to 80 but less than 90, it is 20%. So whatever will be the highest, will be giving you that scholarship. And every program has a different fee structure and different scholarship. But the pathway to check the curriculum, fee, scholarship, how to apply, important dates, each and everything is mentioned on our website, and that is lpu.in. Right? I'll be definitely going for the questions ahead so that I can answer all your questions. And if you have the questions, we can just address that. Dalvinda ma'am, can we take the questions, please?
Yes, Dr. Kavisha. Thank you so much, Dr. Kavisha. So someone is asking here, maybe Vansh, how can an admission delay affect a student's overall academic and career plan?
See how I told you now, you are getting approximately 55% in A category, right? If you do not take the admission till 20th of June and you delay the admission, this scholarship will be reduced from 55 to 45. There can be 5 to 10% of the variation that we can do. And imagine in one semester, if you are having a gap of 8,000, 8 to 9,000, you need to multiply with eight semesters. So it is gonna affect you. Overall, the effect is gonna be really big, right? And you will be in the same class where a student will say, I am studying on 60% scholarship, and other will be say, okay, I am studying only on 40%. Same A category student, because you delay your admission, and then the consequences, of course, that definitely hamper. And already the students have enrolled with us. They're already into the process of LPU Engage program, and they are participating into the activities that are going on online, Python classes that all started up.
Thanks so much. I hope dear you got your answer. So Vansh is with us. Vansh is asking him, ma'am, what is the minimum a number required for 55% scholarship out of 100? As if I have a subject English, business studies, physical education.
That depends upon the cutoff. Approximately, we'll expect 85 to 85 to 90. But of course, if the cutoff goes a little lower or higher, that 10-15 marks variation will be there.
Okay, yes, Vansh, I hope you got your answer. So Ayush is with us. Ayush is asking, what financial advantages can students gain by applying early for the admission?
I told you that maximum scholarship is the most important financial aspect that you're going to get. If you take the admission, then you will get an advantage in the hostel also. You'll get EDB, early decision benefit, in the hostel also, where the amount is less in comparison when you take the hostels at the end. So it is not only going to affect your fee, it is also going to affect your hostels also.
Thank you so much. I hope you got your answer. So Hari-Om is with us. Hari-Om is asking, what are the potential consequences of delaying your admission application?
One is the seats might be over. We cannot guarantee you the seat till 20th June. The program for BTech CSE, if I talk about CSE, AIML or core CSE, it might be possible that we are closing the admissions for that, right? Secondly, you won't be getting the same scholarship. Thirdly, it might be possible that you go into the waiting. That, okay, fine, right now the seats are over. If anybody will, not be taking the admission, then you will be given the seat. So there are three things that you'll be missing on. So it is very much important that you close your admissions as soon as possible.
Yes, so Vansh is asking total hostel and mess fee for 3 years for doing BBA and ACCA.
So hostel fees is an annual fees. I'll tell you how you can check your hostel fees. Okay, I'm sharing my screen again. I hope Dalvinder ma'am, my screen is visible.
Yes, the screen is visible.
Now hostel completely depends upon which hostel you are going to choose, right? So which hostel you are taking and what food option you are choosing. So that will be completely on that. The residential facility, I'll just tell you. Yeah, accommodation and mess. Here is the accommodation and the mess. Now, if you want looking for a 4-seater, it is 83,000. If you're going for, the air cooler, air conditioned, then it is 93,000. And you're getting an EDB benefit in this also till 20th of June. After 20th of June, the air cooler is going to be 93,000. The 10,000 benefit you're getting here also if you book your seat till 20th of June. 3-seater is different. The 3-seater amount is different. Similarly, if I talk about, this is for 10 months. It's not a semester, it is for 10 months. For the mess also, the charges are there. Vegetarian mess, if you take 4 meals, it is 50,000. If you go for breakfast, lunch, dinner, it is 46,000. If you go for only breakfast and dinner, it is 42,000. Lunch and dinner, it is again 42,000. So that is for full academic year. It's not semester wise. So whatever mess and whatever option you're choosing for hostel, it depends upon that. And this is for this semester. Next year, there might be a variation of 5% approximately, depending upon the inflation. Then the hostel and mess charges will be given. I cannot give you 3 years hostel and mess charges. Of course, for 1 year, it is very much well defined.
Thank you so much, Dr. Kavisha. I hope once you got your answer from our expert, if anyone have any question, you just write in the chat box. Ma'am will definitely answer. So,
sure, my dear students, this 20th June is a very, very crucial and important date. Let's focus on it and let's make a right decision. If there's any doubt you're still having in the decision, you can always contact on our counseling number. We have well experienced counselors who will guide you for a particular course and where you can take the decision.
okay, there's one more question. Can I get scholarship for hostel and mess as well?
Because there's an EDB in that. Early decision benefit. We're not giving any scholarship, but early decision benefit we are giving in that hostel.
I hope everyone got their answers from our expert, Dr. Kavisha. So don't worry, students, if anyone have any question regarding the admission, they just write on us at admission@lpu.co.in. And you can do WhatsApp chat with us. Our WhatsApp number is 98525 69000. I'm repeating the number. It's 98525 69000. And once again, thanks to our expert, Dr. Kavisha. As we come to the end of this webinar, I want to express my deepest gratitude to our experts for sharing their valuable insights and expertise with us. If anyone wants to access this webinar again, they can visit our website, that is lpu.in, under admissions, so then LPU Edu-Webinars. You will find the past and upcoming webinars, and you can access this webinar, this video later on YouTube. Stay connected with us for future webinars. Until we meet again, with the permission of my seniors, I will be signing off. Take care and goodbye. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.